Awesome. Cool. So today I've got Heather with me, and Heather has just got her oils, which is awesome. So she's kindly agreed to let us record this so I can walk other people through how to do a membership overview or a wellness consult. So this is something that you do once people have their oils, and the purpose for it is just to run them through the oils that they've got, give them an opportunity to ask any questions about the oils that they've got, and really tailor that support specific to the individual's needs, but also to walk them through their back office, because that can be a little bit daunting for some people. So that's what we're going to do with Heather now. So Heather has already got her computer in front of her.
I do.
So in the lead up before this, normally how I set up a wellness consult is at the point of enrolment. When they grab their oils, I book it in for about 7 to 10 days time from the moment of enrolment, because I know that they'll have their oils by that stage. And then you don't want it to go any longer than that, because you want them to have their questions answered, so they jump right in with their oils and they're just loving it already. So Heather and I have already set up this consult over the phone, and during the day I've sent her a text just to remind her and to ask her to have her computer in front of her, and I've given her her login details as well. So she's all ready to go, aren't you, H?
I am.
Awesome.
Yay.
So we're going to skip the part about, checking in with your oils, because I think that's fairly straightforward. Just asking, have they arrived? Have you got any questions? What are your specific personal needs? Because I don't think people need to hear all of that. But so after that, then we're going to go through the back office stuff. So I'm going to share my screen so you can actually see what parts of the back office that we're referring to during this meeting. So you can go ahead and log in, Heather, and I'm going to put my screen here. So just going to doTerra.myvoffice.com, and then you'll see where to put your ID number and your password. Okay, so if this is the first time that you're logging into your back office, it might come up with a message that says, what would you like to do? Create a new LRP template, that kind of thing. What do you see in front of you now, Heather?
I am just trying to get my screen. It's okay. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've got my membership ID and my password, and you just want me to go submit? Yep. And
yep.
Go in. Yep. Go in. And I have in front of me the let's point you in the right direction. What would you like to do today?
Beautiful. So what are your options there?
So I can either create a new LRP template, place the standard one-time order.
Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through how to set up your LRP. Now, this is just an example template. It doesn't mean that you're locked into doing this. You can cancel it, you can edit it, you can change it. But I just find that it's so much easier for me to walk you through each step, because you can then see how to edit. I can show you all the bits and pieces. So are you okay if we set up an example template today?
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. So click on Create LRP Template.
Yep.
Now, whoop. So here it comes up with some dates, yeah?
Yep.
So your enrolment month was November. So we're setting up your LRP template for December. Now you'll see those purple numbers there.
Yep.
So when you place an LRP order before the 15th of the month, you can be eligible for a free product, so a free oil each month. So normally I tell people pick a date somewhere between the 2nd and the 10th. The reason why not the 1st is because the whole doTERRA system runs on mountain time, the time that it is in Utah. So sometimes if it's the 1st of December in Australia, it's not quite the 1st of the month in November. So, and then, you know, being the 10th, it then just gives you a few days buffer if you want to edit it or push it out a little bit. So pick any day, it doesn't really matter, any time between the 2nd and the 10th.
Okay, I've done that.
Which one are you going with?
The 5th.
The 5th, beautiful. And then scroll down and next add products to your cart.
Done.
Beautiful. So this is where the fun starts. This is where you get to go shopping. So you'll see up here on the shop tab, you can search through, there's all the essential oils, single oils, oil blends. There's wellness products. So the Lifelong Vitality Sups, they are doTERRA's #1 selling product, not an oil, it's actually the Lifelong Vitality Sups, and you'll find them in there. Kits, which we're going to go through in a minute, personal care, lots of things. So you can scroll through and just have a little shop through if you want to, but there's also this handy button to the right hand side, which is your item search. So I'm going to show you something that's most people do. If you type mood management into here, you come up with 2 options. Go down with the bottom one, which is the mood management kit, and click on that. Now, the reason why, I think in our, just before, like when we were talking about your personal needs, you know, dealing with things like stress and help you feel grounded, there's going to be some great oils in here, and probably 80% of people beyond the Home Essentials kit or the Essentials Collection kit start with this one next for their LRP. Now, this one's called the Mood Management Kit. It's got 4 oil blends in it. It's got Balance, which is the grounding blend, Lavender Peace, which is a beautiful blend for calming and for sleep. And then you've also got Citrus Bliss, the invigorating blend, and Elevation, the joyful blend. So I know we were talking about a couple of those earlier. Are you happy with that?
Sure.
All right, so you'll see it says 1, so click add to cart.
Yeah, done.
Cool. So if you go down to here where it says review cart.
Yeah.
This is the way that you can double check to make sure what's in your cart is what's in your cart. So you'll see it says mood management kit there.
Yeah.
And probably should blur out my address, but anyway. So mood management kit. This is how you can process and edit bits and pieces in here. So you'll see the date up the top. This is American dating, so month, day, then year. So if you at any stage need to edit the date that you want your LRP order to be shipped, you can just click edit here and change the date of it. Same thing with whatever's in your cart. So if you want to do a quick add to cart, say you want some wild orange, you can just add it in like that and it'll be automatically added to your order, which is cool. If you don't want it, you just click off the X like that. And oops, go back to review cart. And it'll be gone. So the most important thing is once you've added what you want to do, save changes down the bottom here.
Okay.
Clicking on that.
Yeah.
And then it comes up, your changes have been saved. So if at any stage you're thinking, I'm not sure what I've ordered and I can't remember, just go back in to here. Can you see on the right hand side there?
Yep.
Yep. So these are the different order numbers that you've got sitting there. So this is the one that we just created, due to be shipped on the 5th of December. So if you click on that, it'll come back up and pop back up what's in your cart, so you can review it and check that way. So
and so to delete that order, or to change that? How would I?
Yeah. Yep. So when it comes to deleting your LRP, so you just hit on all the crosses for all of them. If there's one, when it gets down to the last one, I'll show you.
Oh, I've got it. It's came up with a yellow. Yeah.
Yeah. So because mine will be a bit different to yours, because I've already got an LRP template set up. Yeah. But if this was your only LRP template, when you say you wish to continue, it'll come up with another alert to say you have to call the Sydney number to cancel your LRP. It's really, really simple. So you just ring that up, say, I want to cancel my LRP. They say, sure, and it's done. So there's no obligation to order every single month if you don't want to. Some people, not very many, some people just do an LRP order every few months. So I'm going to actually talk you through the benefit, and I'll switch it back to me for a tick. Hello. Yeah. So I'll talk you through the benefit of the LRP program, because once I've explained this, you'll understand why, once you've got that set up, not really, most people use it because it's so generous. Okay, so I'll start at the very top and work my way down.
Okay.
So occasionally, like this month, for example, with the December promotion, doTERRA offers a 200 PV promotion. So 200 points. Yep. So every oil has a point value, and when those points add up to 200 or more, it's normally a really, really amazing promotion. So this month is a 200 PV promotion where you get a free frankincense. Wow. So yeah, I know, $114 retail. So really, really great promotion. So working your way down from that, and they normally only do those 200 PV promotions maybe twice a year. So when they do, pretty much everyone jumps on them, especially with frankincense, because it's so popular.
Yeah. And so is there a date that has to fall within the date before the 15th? Is that right, the LRP?
So with the 200 PV, no, it's an all-month promotion. But if you do the 200 PV LRP order before the 15th of the month, you'll get frankincense and the free product of the month.
Wow.
So that's another oil as well. So this month, for example, it's Holiday Joy that you get for free, plus frankincense as well. So that's when you do a 125 PV order. Down from there at 100 PV, that's where, if you're doing the business and you want to earn commission from sharing the oils with people, that's the level that you earn commission at. Below 100, so between 50 to 100, that's where you can participate. Every month you participate in the LRP, you are on a sliding percentage scale. So in the first 3 months, you get 10% back of your total point value order. So say if you do 100, because I'm not great with maths, let's keep it simple, 100 point order, you'll get 10 points back. Plus the added bonus of doing an LRP order is that you get your shipping points back. So you pay $10 shipping, you get 10 points back.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so you get 20 points back for a 100 point order, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So that's like the equivalent to, 2 lemon oils or something like that. So it's really, really generous. And then, so first 3 months, then the second 3 months, you're getting 15%, 20, all the way up to a year. And after you've been doing 12 LRP orders, you're earning 30% of that back each order.
Wow. So you earn that back in cash, or do you get that back in product? How does that work?
In points.
Points.
So you'll see, I'll show you.
Is that the AR points?
No. Hold on. Let's go back here. Hold on a minute. Oops. And I've shared the wrong, that's all right. Hold on a minute. Please hold.
Sure.
Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yep. So if I go back into my cart, you'll see here I'm cashed up. You'll see my remaining points there. So they're your reward points. So to claim them in future, see how it says use points here? And you can
yeah.
select and it'll go 1. And then if you do claim points here, just have to ship it straight away. That's what that message is, but we'll go through that in a minute. So that just means that you've used your points to do that.
Okay, cool.
So this is like your little piggy bank here where it says my remaining points. So those points that you get from enrolling, they will show up after your first 60 days that you'll get those points there, which is amazing. And yeah, so yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah, so you don't get paid cash, you actually get points on your account that you can use to purchase other products. Yeah. And that's for everyone who signs up as a wellness advocate.
Everyone who signs up has the opportunity to do that, but some people, a very minute amount of people, choose not to do an LRP order. You can do a one-time standard order, but to be honest with you, I don't know why anyone would, because when you do a one-time standard order, you are paying shipping and you're getting nothing back. So that's why even if you want to just order one thing, it's best to just do an LRP order, create it, and then just cancel it once you've processed it, because you're getting those points back.
Yeah. And so does an LRP, I heard you say, and I'm not sure I understand totally, but does an LRP order have to happen every single month?
So, okay, yep. Let's go back to the screen. So you'll see
my friends the same thing, you know.
Yeah, so you'll see here with your LRP, the frequency says monthly. So your LRP template is a template that sits there that it will get shipped out every single month. So whatever date you've put on your order to be processed, say obviously mine's the 5th of the month. So on the 5th of the month next month, it'll look at whatever's sitting in my LRP and ship that out. So this is a wholesale, you know, you're getting wholesale prices. So some people like massage therapists and health food shops have a monthly order that doesn't really change each month. But for the majority of people like you and I who just use oils at home and love it, you just put a reminder in your phone a few days before your LRP is due to be shipped out, and just to make sure you remember to go in and check, take out what you don't want and add in what you do, and that's simple. You also get an email reminder from doTERRA that says this is what's in your LRP. That happens a few days before, and you just have to make sure that you are editing it within 24 hours before it's due to be shipped.
And so there's no amount that has to be. You could just get fractionated coconut oil if that's all you needed that month.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So some people have really, once you sort of get your head around it, there's really, really cool ways that you can take full advantage of it, I guess, because doTERRA don't just have oils. So some people will say to me, I just want to start with my 10 oils or get a few extra oils, but beyond that, I don't think I need more oils at this stage. So when you have a little shop through, look at not just the oils, but look at the wellness products. The lifelong vitality sups are amazing. There's even things that you normally get from the supermarket anyway, like laundry detergent, hand wash, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner. So if you're really cluey, what most people do is instead of paying money to the supermarket, you're not actually buying anything extra. You're just choosing a different avenue of where to buy it from, and that's going to advantage you because you're getting your shampoo, your conditioner, your laundry detergent through doTERRA, and that's going to keep you working your way up through that percentage bracket, so you're getting more back each month you order, but also too, you're accruing those beautiful points that you can, you know, save for buying something special for yourself or someone, or adding to your oil collection that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's good. It's exciting.
It is exciting. So the other thing to note too is, with the working our way down from the top, 200, 125, 100 PV, 50 PV, once you drop below 50 PV, it's not counted as an order to towards getting that higher percentage off. So it's still counted as an LRP order, which is awesome. And all that does is just saves all the points that you've accrued and just holds you at whatever percentage point you are at. You don't drop back or anything like that. But, and this is why I always say, you know, once people realise the benefit of it, they don't really cancel their LRP, because when you do, the points that you've accrued, you lose.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why, even if you're having, you know, something major happens and your car gets written off and money is tight, I would just recommend, you know, just buy a toothpaste that month. At least you'll keep your points and you'll keep your spot in that percentage, because you don't want to go back from 25% back to 10%.
No, so when you say you keep your spot in the percentage, you mean the months that have added up, and so after the 12 months you get to the highest percent, is that right?
Yeah, that's
so you
right.
Yeah, okay, I understand now. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, awesome. Got it. It's all happening in my head. It's beautiful.
Ooh, oils. Yeah, so most people, like, once they're on it, once they understand just how generous it is, they just keep doing it, because they need things like toothpaste and laundry detergent anyway. And if they're getting free oils along the way, I mean, what's not to love about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just go and repeat exactly what you've done with me, with a couple of girls that have got their first kits.
Beautiful. Do you have any other questions about it?
No, that's explained heaps, actually. That really makes sense. I'm sure I may do down the track, but I know that I can get in touch with you. But I think that's been awesome. It's really good. It's been really good to watch and run through it with you. And I like the way you set it up earlier when they actually purchased their kit. So that's something I'll do in the future.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thanks for being a guinea pig on the...
No worries. I love being a guinea pig. Oh, good.
Right, thanks, Heather.
Okay, bye.
Bye.